love to a guy with a bag.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room, and we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
To throw is Taylor. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins.
That's good.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
26, Mike. That's a run. They're running it. Silver.
Taylor. And that is incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
26. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 26, Mike. 20.
To throw again. Taylor. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Cut. 51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Again, it's Taylor. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 15. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
Aaron Jones,
Touchdown, Green
85
Bay.
yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized
Mason
it,
Crosby
he was
for
often
the
running
extra
through the
point.
thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Taylor. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll try the draw, Lindsay. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
I know he ain't got it. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. You don't want it? You don't want none of that. Give me that. Pick up the ball.
Now Taylor to throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Mustang 19. Mike 56. Mike 56. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Now it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but about them just taking it big time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now
and got his man, complete. Touchdown, Packers!
Love's pass.
Robert Tonyan, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Here's Taylor to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. The throw by Taylor there, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Pulled in at the 24. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
You think you gonna get this? Slam, slam, slam.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Texans nothing.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Lewis on the tackle.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Packers.
Let's go. Black, 95. 43 rail. I got you.
Going back to Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Love's pass.
3 yards to gain there. Second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Again, it's Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Packer first down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
56, check, 56. Drop deep. 56 to Mike. 56 is...
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Right there, 56. Oh, yeah.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Rip right. Whip.
Hey, check that. Street. Cougar 19.
Play action, it's Taylor. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But it'll be second and goal. On the option, Love will hang on to it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jordan Love scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Packers 21, Texans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. Nothing too fancy there. A simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So, my man, I pose this question to you. How do you get to be the number 2 defense against the rush in the NFL?
Be better than number 3, I guess. And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than number 3, but you really nailed it. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Oh, here we go. Oh.
18, Pioneer.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Being chased out left. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Switch. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
On 1st and 10, Love looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
Davante Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Packers 28, Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on the first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. 56 to Mike.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.